Okay, so I've wanted to take this character 7011 ever since I had her, and I always put her off, but now we finally have Poison Ivy 7011 L3. So, okay, first off, I'm picking a much weaker team to begin with because I love this composition. I've been trying to work on getting it better, and I just took a Wally West L2, and I wasn't going to work on him until I read his kit and then saw how it might fit into this team. And then there was a guy who's on the Hate Mail podcast all the time who does this. They make fun of him for doing WGD, Donna Troy, and Wally West plus someone. So I'm actually doing that now. Um, but yeah, anyway, but it's all because of Poison Ivy. And actually, weird enough, Poison Ivy is the reason why I like World's Greatest Detective again, or in the first place. Because, to be quite frank, where's the term meter for everybody? Okay, cool. Because to be quite frank, when I first got World's Greatest Detective, I was looking at him like a heavy hitter that would give out, men's, or not men's, awareness. And he was not that at all. And he doesn't give out awareness that much, but what I didn't realize is that his real utility is in the second ability, which I'm sure 1,000 people will have told me or will listen to this video and be like, of course, that's exactly what he's there for. I didn't realize that, so sue me. But because Poison Ivy is slow, and she is pretty slow, and because her, the ability that I like the most, the ability that made me want to have her in the first place, is the ability to copy buffs and spread them. That is a 4-turn cooldown. His second ability actually helps her along that route. So it's actually really beneficial to have those two working together. And then, so then I built the rest of the team. Have Donna Troy for taunting and giving out awareness. And then the actual main reason I wanted to, not main reason, but one of the things that I really was looking forward to with Poison Ivy was the ability to copy the Flash's speed ups to everyone and just make my team super fast and not give the other team a chance. And it's working. It's getting there. It's not 100%, but it's good. But the composition right now, I can't really face really strong teams, and so I'm playing with it a little bit to see how it works. But yeah, she's made me like WGD again. So to keep this video from going crazy long, honestly, and somebody tell me, but I never saw much of a use in bumping up any of her abilities except for basic, of course. I didn't take it legendary to gain 3 speed ups, and now I know why. I should have done that because she's slow as all get out. But I was able to luckily get her to L3. I had her at like R5 for the longest time, and then we had an event recently, and so then I was able to take her up to L3, and then I was gonna boost her up to 7011 immediately, but then Barda came, and then there was another one that I wanted to boost, so she kept getting pushed down, and I finally said, just do it. This is the one that I'm talking about, the ability where she copies 3D, she move up to 3 debuffs onto a random target and up to an additional 3 debuffs. That's not the ability I was thinking of. This is the main one where she'll copy 3 buffs, 3 random buffs, and then copy to those 3 random buffs twice. She'll do it again. So yeah, that is extremely useful. And then this one also apply for bleeds. That's a legendary that I took, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that up to 100% because I love making them bleed. So I'm sadistic that way. Okay, so the main problems with her are, the main problem is 1, she is slow as hell, and 2, her main thing, the main thing you want her for, copying those buffs and spreading it to the rest of the team, you cannot use her against Wonder Girl, period. That's just not a smart decision. Other than that, I mean, she's not bad at all. Oh, and then the main ability, the thing that I do like the most, the cross-pollination, the cooldown is just so ridiculously long. It's incredible, but you can't have it all, right? So let's do that. Boom, boom. Yeah, we could have done without all the immunities, but okay, that's cool. That's actually really good against Red Robin, so that works. So here we go. and I am still figuring out how to use her simply because I only really have used her in that composition with Batman WGD, and I've been trying to force feed that composition into matches that honestly she should not be in at all, but I just like it so much that I want it to work, and it doesn't always. So I'll do some tinkering around that and then figure out how to make that better. Hey Barda, I'm gonna need you to start taunting here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna need for you to do here. See if we can take him out. I hate Red Robin so much. I have him like L3, but I refuse to boost him. I probably said this before. I refuse to boost him because it looks like he has a giant magnum condom on his head, but man, I do not like him. And I know I could just take him 70-11 and then buy the costume again, but I don't want to spend 1,000 gems on that shit. Just make him not look like such a tool. That was the worst character design in the history of comics. Anyway, so that went well. But see what I mean by slow? It takes her a minute, right? Okay, so this should be interesting. You know, I don't think I've ever taken Harley Quinn against Deadshot. I wonder if he'll one-shot her with that sniper rifle. I'm assuming he will, which is probably not the best idea in the world, but let's see what happens. Remember, he didn't do the thing. Okay. I mean, it's your world, but seems like you should have done the sniper if you ask me. Let's get rid of all this awareness, you bastards. Let's see now. Damn it, man. Okay. Spread the mins. I want you to spread the mins. Or the stamina, whatever. Just deep in the pool. Boom. Yep, see, so that's Black Adam gone bye-bye. I use that for Batman. Hammer that as it was told to me to do. Boom. Let's see, Barter. Keep it going. Book her one more turn now. So we can go ahead and get back to that cross-pollination real quick. Yeah. Man, Barter cannot hit. But I mean, I still like her. She's great, but man, she can't hit. So, boom, there goes Etrigan. There we go. Now what? Get rid of all this. Do that again. Come on, take one of those awareness. Oh, more stamina. I wonder, I mean, somebody could probably tell me this. Like, I wish they would put the numbers up or the percentage on the health bar so you could see how much things are going up by and how much you're using, etc. I'm really interested in what the numbers would say in the background about how much health, how big their health pool is now with all this stamina. Should I have her? It is her video. Let her take them out of the end. Well, that's Poison Ivy. I'm still figuring out how to use her. It seems like she's only really, really useful, really viable with WGD just because of that cooldown reducer. And plus you can use this canister to give her 100% turn meter. So I want to get her with someone who can manipulate her turn meter, give her turn up, speed ups like the Flash, or cooldown like WGD. But other than that, I'm liking her. Still filling her out, but yeah, I'm liking her.